Today we're going to go ahead and do a free-to-play TUR tier list. And before I get straight into it, I did not throw the whole free-to-play Metal Cooler team, the whole free-to-play Ginyu Force team, and the whole free-to-play Team Bardock team, because, I mean, guys, these are units that you guys should farm anyways, because they're a whole free team. It's like they all synergize well, they all can hit a decent attack stat and have decent defense, and then they all have special skill orbs you can go ahead and equip to them. I mean, technically, the free-to-play Team Metal Cooler, I mean, they don't have their own little skill orb event, but, I mean, still, it's something, right? I believe that they had that little movie bosses equipped from that worldwide celebration back in 2022, but that isn't technically the thing with the low tech. You guys get exactly what I mean, right? So, yes, I mean, they're not on the list. I'm not throwing 5 units inside one slot like I did that one video for that free-to-play tier list I did last time. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. And coming in at number 10, we have Frieza and Sorbet. I feel as if though Frieza and Sorbet are definitely a very useful card. Let me just go ahead and bring them up. Yes, there they are. So I think Frieza and Sorbet, what they're doing is definitely quite helpful, but they are a bit of a niche unit, right? Because they're only on 4 category teams. Their link set does definitely suck, and they're, like I said, quite niche. But if you consider what they're doing, they have defense, they auto super, guarantee crit, and guaranteed stun when they take a hit, which is definitely really nice. And they have built-in damage reduction. You fall below 50% or less HP, which is definitely very possible inside Battle Road. And this unit is definitely a great unit for Battle Road because they're stunning. They have auto supering, guaranteed crits, and guaranteed stuns with defense and damage reduction. So I think this unit is definitely a helpful unit that you can go ahead and run inside Battle Road. Although Battle Road is a bit off meta because you have 8 items, you have a lot to play around with. I think this unit can definitely help you out by saving an item anyways, and I mean, this unit can actually work quite well with their stunning ability, and then stunning is like very powerful anyways, right? So I think Frieza and Sorbet are easy number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have the physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, this is our first offensive unit on the tier list because, of course, Frieza and Sorbet are not an offensive unit. They're pure utility. It's like the guarantee crit does not matter because they don't even hit that hard anyways, right? Because their link set completely sucks. But, like, if we factor in our first offensive unit being this physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I mean, let's take a look at what he has. Like, he has stuns for Battle Road, which is definitely pretty useful for people that are definitely starting out inside the game. Because, I mean, look at this. He's on a ton of category teams that have Battle Road stages, like Resurrected Warriors, Buu Saga, Super Saiyan 3, Pure Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Goku's family. You could just go on and on and on. So, this 30% chance to stun is definitely very helpful. His super attack effect as a whole is quite good because he gains defense on super along with a 30% chance to stun. Another thing that's good about him is the fact that he starts out with 3 ki. This is quite underrated about his passive because other than, oh, he has Saiyan lineage. Ooh, that's good. That is quite good. I know he's a fierce battle unit, but this is one of those Baba Shop units you buy with incredible gems anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and count it as a free-to-play unit. I could count that, right? Because incredible gems you have to farm up to go ahead and buy the unit out of the shop anyways. I'm gonna count it as a free-to-play unit. Do you guys think I count this as a free-to-play unit? I think it's fair. No? I mean, yeah. Can we keep it 100? Because look at his stats post Easy 8. It almost goes nowhere. Yeah? I'm gonna count it. I think it's fair. I'm gonna count it. So, this guy has stun chance from multiple Super Battle Road stages. He starts out with Ki, which is definitely very helpful. He has the same lineage and over in a flash, which is definitely quite good. The reason why I pointed out the fact that him starting out with Ki was helpful was because units that only have over in a flash and start out with Ki are particularly very good because it can hurt when a unit who has over in the flash does not start out with Ki, but I can go ahead and take that back because he has the same lineage and over in the flash anyways, which is definitely a good dual link to have on a unit like this. So of course, stun chance for multiple super battle road stages. This guy has built-in crit and he has built-in additional super attack chance for the first 5 turns. I think that is just quite great. So he has the potential to triple super attack and raise his defense 3 times. So, I mean, he has a chance to stun 3 times, and well, of course, I mean, 3 separate times, because if you miss the first one, you get the second one for the second super attack, and this guy just does another super attack. That would just be pretty nice, right? So he can triple super, raise his defense 3 times, and if you don't get the first stun off, you can go ahead and get another one off, right? And, like, he has built-in crits and additional super attacks. He's good, yes? The same lineage over in a flash. Starts out with Ki. He has built-in crit chance and super attack chance, stun, and he gains defense on super. This guy's good for sure, and he has special skill orbs. Yes, for doing those quest stages. He's a free-to-play unit. I'm just gonna say that he is. Yes, he's easily up here at number 9. Very helpful for Dokkan Battlefield. Very helpful for Battle Road. This guy's a good unit, right? Along this Frieza and Sorbet. Like, these two units are not working for you inside the red zone, cell max, or like long events in particular, but like these units will definitely help you out in 2 specific contents where new players and middle ground players can definitely get some use out of them, right? So let's move on over into this Teen Super Saiyan Gohan from the the Dragon Ball superhero movie as Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. So let's go ahead and talk about him, right? So this guy's great. And why is he great in particular? He is guaranteed critting for the first turn. This may not be helpful, right? But if we're talking about units from a free-to-play standpoint, this is powerful, right? Because not many units in the game can do this sort of ability. Like, how many videos I did ago when I talked about that free-to-play Super Saiyan 3 Goku, where he had the super effective against all types for 3 turns? This is the same case for this guy, where he can have guaranteed crits for the first turn. And guess what? He can triple super attack, right? Because you launch additional attack, that's a 70% chance to come a super attack. So he can do his first super attack, guaranteed crit. He can do another super attack from his passive, guaranteed crit. And then from his potential system, he can do another super attack, guaranteed crit. So he can triple super attack, all of them being guaranteed crits, which is just mind-bogglingly out of this world. And he's toting Prepare for Battle the same lineage. Yes? Now, of course, once you get past the first turn, it's like, it all goes away in particular. But you can factor in that this guy is a build-up unit, yes. It's like he does have 20% chance to crit right over here. From the character's 3rd super attack in battle, which is cool, I guess. But really, the big thing about this unit is the fact that, he does greatly lower attack. And his defense can reach 400 to 450k. Yeah? Provided you're on a 200% leader skill. This guy can actually look pretty okay defensively outside of meta content. Inside meta content, hell no. It's like inside long events, you can make the case that you can definitely run this guy because his defense is quite solid on a 200% leader skill, of course. Inside Battle Road, works fine. Inside Dokkan Battlefield, fine. Long events, like I just said, fine. This guy is quite alright, yes. I feel like only one issue I have with this unit is the fact that he doesn't technically gain defense on super. I don't know who the hell decided to do this to this unit, but hey, I guess, right? That's my only issue with this unit, yeah? That and the fact that I guess he could have been a support type unit, but we're grading him based on we're doing a baseline grade with other free-to-play units, so I would say that him not getting defense on super attack is quite annoying. But yes, that is really all there is to this Gohan. He's just pure offense. Yes, pure offense with a solid defensive stat, raw defense. And when we're grading that alongside other free-to-play units, I think it's fair enough that he gets to sit inside the top 10. Not to mention, he also has some pretty busted equips to this that movie hero event where he was able to farm up those the superhero event where you can farm up those little equips. There are some busted ass equips in there. You can go ahead and put that on this guy if you want to. Hey, if you want to. Now, let's go ahead and move into another unit. Coming at number 7. Man, oh man, is he really number 7? He is number 7. Okay, I might change this around, but I have Candy Vegito coming in at number 7. And the reason why I have Candy Vegito coming in at number 7 is the fact that he has a 70% chance to dodge. Now, listen, I know the first thing that someone's going to tell me is like, oh, you get hit, you die. It's like, hold on there, partner. That is true, but it's like, well, that's more so true with like super attacks. It's like, if you get hit by a super attack, you die, no shit. That's pretty much how it is with dodging units. But let me go ahead and explain this guy real fast. Now, he stacks defense and has a 50% chance to stun. So already out the gate, you can use him in long events, and you can use him in Battle Road and Dokkan Battlefield. So being useful in 3 off-meta contents, just a clear shot out the gate is just great, yes? And then on top of that, he has a 70% chance to dodge. This is a very powerful ability. Dodge is one of the strongest mechanics in Dokkan, Boss can't touch you, boss can't damage you, right? Pretty clear cut and simple, yeah? But I feel like the only real issue with this unit is the fact that when he is stacking defense, he has literally no defense to go off of, right? Because he gains 20% attack and defense per tech keystone obtained, or 10% attack and defense per non-tech keystone obtained, yeah? So it's like he doesn't have no defense to go off of. He just has a 70% chance to dodge, a 50% chance to stun, and he stacks attack and defense. So you could definitely make the case that he isn't useful inside long events, but I would really beg to differ because if you really prioritize this guy's stacks, he can probably make it around the 250k mark for defense, but it's very annoying the fact that he doesn't start out with no attack and defensive buff, because if he did, then his stacking would definitely be much more better, but still, it's like long events, you can use him technically because he's stacking. Inside Battle Road, you can use him because he has a 50% chance to stun. And I mean, outside of Battle Road, you can make the case. You can sneak him into Cell Max. Guys, technically, let's keep it 100. Technically, you could use him in meta content. Let's just be honest. He has a 70% chance to dodge. He has the same chance to dodge as LR UI Goku, yeah? So you can go ahead and use Candy Vegeta. I'm just saying. I am just saying, guys. You can, hey, can use him meta content. Yes. The only issue is if he gets touched, you are dead. You are gone. You are gone and you're getting up out of here. Yeah. But I do definitely think that because he has a 70% chance to dodge, because he has a 50% chance to stun, because he stacks attack and defense, I think that he's number 7 easily. It's like a 70% chance to dodge. You cannot discount this. You just can't. You can win runs with this guy inside slot 3. You can make it happen. Because this is one of the most powerful things you could put on a unit. Especially if he's a free-to-play unit from 2020. He's a free-to-play unit from 2020. Okay, let's go ahead and move on over into number 6. Who's number 6? Okay, so it's this free-to-play cooler. Now, the reason why I have this cooler up here is the fact that he's sitting on a team with this is nasty. It's like if you don't have STR cooler, you can go ahead and like, it's like if you have STR, if you don't have the easy STR cooler and like you have like LR metal cooler or AGL metal cooler, you can go ahead and have this guy on rotation with the easy AGL metal cooler and then on one rotation with the LR metal cooler, and then have this guy in slot 3. And guys, this guy is quite good. He's stacking defense, he greatly lowers attack, he can work inside the red zone. You'd be surprised. This guy can definitely work inside the red zone, provided he does not take too many attacks. The reason why he does work in the red zone is A, he is definitely building up defense inside his passive. B, he stacks defense anyways, which is going on top of the defense he's already gaining from each super attack. And C, the fact that he's supporting one of the best units in the game, right? And another thing is the fact that he's an extreme class unit, so when he builds up his defense to like a significant level, he can do well when taking normal attacks. Yeah, this guy is quite good. He can take a super attack from Broly because he's type advantage, and he's an extreme class unit. Yeah, and that does say a lot about this unit. Provided you do get past that STR phase, I think this unit's defense can be rather alright. But this unit could be used in meta content, off meta content, and particularly probably everywhere else around the game, right? So yes, defensive stacking for long events and for the, like, new meta content like the red zone and stuff. Cell Max, hell no, because this guy would probably get you killed. But yes, I mean, particularly if he's able to stack up his defense enough, which is quite easy for him to do so, this guy could work out quite well. So like, he greatly lowers attack for Battle Road and for Dokkan Battlefield. He's stacking defense for difficult content like the red zone. I feel like this guy is kind of underrated on my list, but I feel as if those some of the other units, you're going to get a little bit more use out of those units rather than this unit anyways, right? This guy is definitely a sleeper free-to-play unit. He is quite good. This guy is quite good, I would say so. Am I overrating him? Probably. I probably am overrating him, but I feel like the only issue with him is the fact that he does not have big bad bosses. That's it. That's the only issue I have with that guy. So, let's go ahead and move on over into number 5, which will be Hercule and Boo. Now, Hercule and Boo has been on my free-to-play, my top 10 free-to-play cards list for how many times have I put them on my list? I mean, guys, of course, post easy A, greatly stacks defense, lowers attack. So already out the gate, good for off meta content. Dodge chance, damage reduction, support type unit. What? What? Okay. And then when they what happens when they go into Boo? It's like Boo, he still lowers attack gains 50% attack defense for 1 turn. He's still a support type unit, and he guards. Oh, what? So Boo is guarding. He has a Hercule or Goku, and this is very easy to get a Goku. Oh wait, hold on. You guys know at the 8th year anniversary, there's gonna be a Goku here, right? So this guy is still gonna be usable. Uh, okay. So let's go ahead and run it by you guys again. Why these guys are so great. I got the dogs inside the super. It's not, excuse me. I got the dogs inside the card art. So why these guys are so great is the fact that they greatly stack defense, they lower attack, they have dodge, they have damage reduction, and they're a support type unit. Yeah. And then when they go into Boo, they're still a support type unit, and then they cards. All this defense carries on over to this Boo, and he guards. What? What? I feel like there's only one issue with this unit. Well, two issues with this unit. The first one being that Link set is complete garbage. The second one being the exchange is not an active skill mechanic. It's like upon entering the next turn, you transform, like, excuse me, you exchange immediately, right? Which is very, very annoying. Yeah, it's very annoying. If this was just a active skill, this unit would just be much more better. But hey, at least he's guarding. Yes, at least Boo's guarding. So, going on back over to the list, who is next up? I think it would be the 8er and 17. So 8er and 17 coming at number 4. The reason why I put them at number 4 over the Hercule and Boo is the fact that Hercule and Boo are a little bit inconsistent. Like, I feel like they're a little inconsistent with their exchange condition because that unit can easily get hit 5 times. It's very easy, right? Compared to this unit, it's like this unit guards for the first 8 turns. That's yeah, just this unit just outright starts off with guarding, right? And this unit can definitely work as a last slot unit for like androids. Joint forces, no, but for like androids, I guess you can definitely run this unit on there. This is a great last slot, a last option unit for androids. I think it's really annoying that this unit's only on 2 category teams. 2 category teams? What the hell? But yeah, this unit has damage reduction and guard. So I mean, yes, 25% damage reduction and guard for 8 turns. Well, the damage reduction is when your HP is 80% less, but still, defense, damage reduction, guard, powerful. Yeah. The only issue is that they're on no category teams. The link set's a little weird, and the fact that they don't gain defense on super. But I mean, who cares? Because yeah, they have a 50% chance of stun. They have defense, damage reduction, guard, crit chance, all that good stuff. So let's. What that was, excuse me. I clicked on a little lock thing. It showed a source. So who is the next unit, right? The next unit will be this Super Strike 16. So this 16, I feel as if though this 16 is an amazing option for Extreme Super Battle. I mean, not that some of these units aren't good options for Extreme Super Battle, but this guy in particular is a great clutch up unit for Battle Road because, I mean, guys, he has guard with damage reduction. That's good. 60% damage reduction with guard. You don't die. You don't. You stay alive with that. And this guy lowers attack and gains defense on super. So he's lowering attack with 60% damage reduction and guaranteed guard against 3 or more enemies. And guess what? You're more than likely to go up against 3 or more enemies inside Battle Road anyways. Yeah? So it's like not just inside of these tough Extreme Super Battle Road stages. It's like inside the typing stages for Battle Road in general. This guy is quite good. Yeah? So yeah, 16. I mean, 16 is good. What can I say? 16 is quite good because of the fact that he has damage reduction, he has guard, and he has defense. He lowers attack and gains defense on super. Sure, his link set is completely garbage and he's not on too many category teams, but just going based off of this, guard with damage reduction strong. Outright, I can't put it past him. And sure, he has like chance to guard when going up against when he has an Android / Cell Saga category character attacking in the same turn, but like the real reason you're using this guy is for this. Yes, it's really just for that. And he also has 80% more defense when facing 2 or less enemies, which is interesting. So, let's go on over to the next unit, that being Yardrat Goku. I feel as if though Yard Drag Goku has he just been hovering around the top 3, top 5 for free to play units? It's like it's pretty simple why I would throw this guy up here. He's a counter unit with damage reduction. Yeah, because like of course he gains defense on super right over here. He has 30% chance to stun here. He still gains defense from super attack inside his passive along with his super attack effect. He builds up crit chance. He builds up attack and defense. It's like this guy's great, right? He has damage reduction. Yeah, he has a 50% chance to dodge as the first attacker in the turn. Yeah. And he has a 59% damage reduction as a second or third attacker in the turn. So that means that this guy can literally, it's like he double super attacks for you. His defense looks relatively fine on top of his 59% damage reduction from normal attacks anyways. Yeah. It's like if he takes a super, he can definitely get you killed, but you're more than likely to get a super attack on this guy inside the first slot than you are inside the second or third slot, which is definitely something to account for, yes. So it's like this guy has 50% chance to dodge the first attack in a turn, then he has 59% damage reduction from normal attacks and counters as a second or third attacker in a turn, right? This guy can be a very good second or third slot option, yes? And like he builds up defense, attack defense, and crit chance. So he's doing literally everything. He has stun chance, he has crit chance, he has dodge chance, he has damage reduction from normals. That's good. This guy has, I feel like he's almost have not aged. And the fact that he has the same lineage and shocking speed, that's good. This guy's quite good. I can definitely say that out the gate. So who will be the number 1 free-to-play unit in the game? I think this is Goku and Gohan. This Goku and Gohan are just out of this world amazing. I think this is the best free-to-play unit in Dokkan. Like, quite easily. Yes, because let's go and start out with Gohan, right? Gohan gains defense on super and seals a very powerful super attack effect. I mean, he has a 70% chance to dodge for the first 5 turns, which is just out of this world, bonkers. Guys, guess what? He gains defense after he dodges the 3rd attack in battle, and he enemy debuffs from the 3rd turn after he dodges the 6th attack in battle, right? That is out of this world. So he has attack debuff. He gains more attack and defense after he dodges 3 attacks. This guy has a 70% chance to dodge for the first 5 turns. Then he gains a 50% chance to dodge after the 6th turn. And then when you exchange into Goku, I know this may be a little bit much. You have to dodge 6 or more attacks. Or when your HP is 59% or less after the 5th turn from the start of battle. This may look like a big much, but trust me, it's not really that bad, because if you build this guy with full dodge, it's quite easy for them to go ahead and exchange anyways. And when these two exchange, we go into Goku, and then let's just take a look at what Goku's doing. So Goku still has a solid super attack effect, 30% attack defense 1 turn. So HP recovery, guards, guards with a stun. So he opens up the fight with a guaranteed stun. That's quite good. So like, outside of meta content, this unit is quite great. Even inside meta content, this unit is actually quite usable because they guard. Yeah, this unit guards. Now, sure, they can definitely take a little bit of like damage when they take that first hit. But guys, I mean, this unit is, this unit is very good. This unit is very, very good. It's like seal, dodge, attack debuff, stun, guard. It's like, what? This unit is out of this world good. Meta content, off meta content, this unit is a complete just, I don't even know the word. It's like this unit is a dynamo. It's like this unit is ridiculous, just complete ridiculous. And like, look at this link set after Goku exchanges. The Saiyan lineage, all in the family, Saiyan warrior race, infighter, prepare for battle, shocking speed. That's good. What does Gohan have? Gohan has the Saiyan lineage. He has Kaiser respect. Yes, sir. Infighter, Saiyan warrior race, all in the family, solid support. It's like, okay, I mean, Gohan's link set's alright. But like, then it's like, move over into Goku. It's like, this unit's great. What more can I say? This unit is definitely quite great. So I think that is really all there is to be said about this list, yeah? I don't think I would change anyone around. I would put Hercule and Boo above that 17 and 8. Oh, excuse me, 8er. But that exchange condition, well, that exchange condition is fine. I just feel like them not having a sort of like active skill exchange would have been better, right? If they had an active skill exchange and they could just stack up their defense, have that damage reduction, and dodge as much as they want to, they would be a much better unit. But other than that, I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, I actually like this. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.